Okay, good afternoon, beautiful people. It is a brand new year. It's 2021. Okay. My birthday is in less than 30 days. Oh my gosh. It's in like two and a half weeks, maybe, if that. 3 weeks, maybe. I think 3 weeks. God willing. I just want to say Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo. Okay. This has been a good intro to my year. For those of y'all that know and maybe don't know, maybe this is your first time watching, I'm very churchy. Okay, so I may not show that in my videos, but I am a very religious person. So the way I brought in the new year, I literally went to church on Thursday night, and which was the 31st of December. And then that night I stayed up to about 11:50ish probably, and then I prayed in the new year. So I went to bed after midnight, just praying in the new year and just thanking God for everything that He had done for me in 2020, which I believe and I know for a fact was one of my favorite years of my life. And I've learned a lot of things in 2020. I've learned a lot of things about myself. I learned a lot of things about God. I learned a lot of things about just my relationship with Him. I learned a lot of things about relationships in general with people, coworkers, the saints of the Most High God, family members. Just putting things in proper perspective as far as prioritizing and what's most important. And God is always at the top of that list. And then everything else should fall in line after that. And so I really can truly say that 2020 was a good year for me. I learned a lot of things, just not to trust so easily, and this is things that I've already knew, but some things have to be reinforced as time go on. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. No, fool me once, shame on you. That's what it is. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? Fool me 3 times, I'm just a fool. That's what I say. And so it was really a fantastic year for me. Like, many people may not understand that, but it was a really fantastic year for me. It's a thing of just knowing yourself and knowing your strengths versus your weaknesses, and knowing what it is that you're dealing with, and knowing everything that you're going through, and how to persevere, and how to handle it, and how to get through it, and how to be positive minded, and things like that. And I named December Do Something Different December. Well, I'm trying to figure out what January is supposed to be, but I think January is supposed to be like just quit January. Like, just quit thinking negative. Just quit, raining on your own parade. Just quit raining on the parade of others. Just quit being a fool. Just quit those things that are keeping you from being productive. Just quit being lazy. Just quit being emotionally lazy. Just quit being physically lazy. Just quit being spiritually lazy. Like, just do better. So just quit. Whatever you're doing that's keeping you from being the productive person that you can be, just quit. Just quit. Some people have to do things cold turkey, and some people just have to work on it. So just work on it. Just work on it. But 2020, I turned 30 in 2020, and I cannot believe that, God willing, in 3 weeks and 2 days, I'll be 31 if God allow me to see it. And I pray that He does. I always really get a huge, like, this is just a personal moment where I get a lot of anxiety around the end of the year. So 2020, December 31st, I was having, like, a lot of anxiety about things, and, just about my life in general, and where I wanted to be. I wanted to be alive in 2021. I wanted to be able to see it. We have so many things going on in the world today that I wanted to be one of the ones that, made it, to see another year, and not everybody has. And so I'm grateful to be alive in 2021. Let's see, I've been on vacation. I have not been back to work since 2021 started. I literally ended my last day of work on the 31st. And then I brought in the new year on vacation. So I literally have not been back to work since last Thursday. And it's been really, really good. I got a lot of rest. I was able to write things. I was able to catch up on some things within myself, trying to figure out some things about myself and some things I want to do, and trying to set some schedules for myself, and just trying to demand myself to rise above, doing what I normally would do when I get off work. And that's just wind down and watch TV, because that's just what I do. But I want to do more active things in my life. And And so I know I have to take the initiative to do that. So it's just been a really good time for me on vacation. And my mom was asking me the other day, she was like, are you ready to go back to work? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Of course, we all want to stay off work for as long as we want to, or for as long as we can. But this is my first week off in over a year and a half. Like, this is my first week off in about a year and a half. And I'm grateful because I needed this break. I mean, I've worked throughout the pandemic, and I'm very grateful for working and having money and never having a need for anything. And I just want to say that I'm very appreciative of all the lessons learned, of all the people that, I've learned about, and the things that I've learned about. Mistakes are life experiences, things you mess up on, things you mess up on, you take it one or two ways. You take it as, a heartbreaking moment, but you can also take it as a self-building, a self-analysis moment. And okay, what did I do in this situation that I need not to do the next time? And so, all the things that I dealt with in 2020 does not compare to the things that I dealt with like 4 years ago. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that. Just that growth within myself. So I would say, just to continue to just push through. I have my theme for this year, which is kind of like the year, but it's kind of, because my birthday is so close to the beginning of the year, I use the theme for my birth year. Like, I'm more so focused on my birth years than I am like 2021 coming in. I use January as just my time to like regroup and think about things. But when my birthday comes around, that's when I really set some things in stone and really get myself moving to where I need to be. So God willing, I would, hope that the Lord will allow me to be able to see my 31st birthday and continue to see many more birthdays. And just to think, like a year ago, this time I was planning for my 30th birthday party. And it's like that year has flown by, like it's flew by, should I say. And I'm just like, man, time does not wait for anyone. So, just take your time and learn and grow and understand that everything we deal with, everything we go through is for a reason, So just quit thinking that you're the only one that's going through it. Just quit thinking that you're never going to come out of it. Just quit thinking that it's never going to end to the point where you're going to be happy again. No, just quit thinking those negative thoughts. You're going to be able to thrive and survive. Life is about survival. And if you don't have the mind to survive, then yes, everything that comes your way, you're gonna fall apart. And you're never gonna be able to hold yourself up. So just change your mindset. Just quit thinking that you can't make it, and really just change your mindset this year. We've survived worse. I've survived worse than this. I've survived depression where I didn't really want to live. So I've survived worse than this. So 2020 was a wonderful year for me, and I just pray that God will allow me to have an even better year in 2021. So to all of you, thank you for watching my videos. I know I hadn't posted anything in a long time. I really have just been doing me, just chilling. And I appreciate you. I want to try to post a video at least once a month, maybe midway through the month, maybe at the beginning of each month. And just really, state the theme for each month so that I can be able to inspire someone or motivate someone. So just do what it is that you need to do, and just know that the right people will be there, and the people that aren't supposed to be there won't. So take everything in stride, and I hope for nothing but the best for you all. I hope for happiness, joy, and peace on this year. And then when you do go through things, I hope that you can find the strength to not allow those things to make you buckle under pressure, but allow you to stand a little bit taller and a little bit more firm, a little bit more solid. So I love y'all. I appreciate you all. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, subscribe, like, comment. And God willing, we'll see what's up ahead in the new year. Bye.